You think you know me.
Hello everyone, welcome back to WWE 2K14. In the last episode we completed WrestleMania 19 and today we are moving on to WrestleMania 20, where it all starts again. Starting with Cena Big Show.
Ever since heeding the call by Vince McMahon, John Cena has shown what ruthless aggression really means.
SmackDown's fastest rising star, John Cena! I do not back down from any challenge. I fear nothing and regret less. And I am right here!
And at the Royal Rumble in 2004, Cena would prove no different.
Who's it gonna be? It's John Cena!
You think you're untouchable?
World life. Business has picked up!
At the Royal Rumble, everything was going John Cena's way, until he ran into a giant.
Big Show! Big Show eliminated John Cena!
But a determined Cena wouldn't stay down for long.
So it's time we settle this U.S. title. You and me. WrestleMania 20. I accept. Oh, it's on! Wow. You got the franchise player on the Super Bowl stage. So get that gorilla Big Show out of his cage.
I'm gonna walk in the United States champion. And whether you can see me or not, I'm gonna walk out the United States champion.
It would be the WWE's newest rising star, John Cena, versus the largest athlete in the world, The Big Show.
Yeah, this is actually back when John Cena was actually tolerable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 248 pounds, John Cena.
I wouldn't want to kick off WrestleMania any other way than with SmackDown's fastest rising star, John Cena.
Oh, I guess I should be talking once again, since they're not gonna be saying anything. But yeah, WrestleMania 20! Yeah. The original SmackDown vs. Raw actually has WrestleMania 20 in it, so this is where the SmackDown vs. Raw series began.
Weighing in at 500 pounds, he is the United States champion, The Big Show.
He's the world's largest athlete at 7 feet 500 pounds. And for the first time in his decorated career, The Big Show is defending a title at WrestleMania, the United States Championship that the show has held since last year. Have you ever remembered an athlete as dominating over the past couple of months as The Big Show has been?
But not as dominant as the Big Show. When the Big Show is motivated, when the Big Show is focused, he is unstoppable.
John Cena's WrestleMania debut tonight with a chance to win the United States Championship. First match of the evening here at WrestleMania 20. And you have to imagine that both these men have got to be nervous.
Right, there's the US Championship. Now we're actually getting to animations that we can actually remember.
And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for. It's John Cena versus The Big Show for the United States Championship. This is the first time the United States Championship has ever been defended at WrestleMania, King.
Well, John Cena has been delivering a near steady stream of insults toward the Big Show. And that's a tactic that might just backfire if Big Show gets angry enough. John Cena has really surged as of late, King. But has Cena bitten off more than he can chew here tonight? Well, these two have battled on and off for the past several months on SmackDown. And it all comes to a head here tonight.
See, that's the slogan, where it all begins. Again. But one thing I have to wonder is, how can a game 10 years old, or even more at this point, have better looking Big Show than a game that's just about a year old? Because Big Show doesn't look anything like the Big Show back then.
But that's just my view. I mean, John Cena's a world-class athlete. He's on the rise. John Cena has to try and chop down the big redwood Big Show. It's important to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the Big Show has been in many high-stakes battles in his career. This is not the Big Show's first barbecue. That's right, JR. The Big Show has basically faced everyone there is to face. And that's a huge edge in a match like this.
Yeah, that is actually kind of true. By the way, this John Cena picking up Big Show, or anyone picking up Big Show and just slamming them like they weigh nothing, shouldn't be happening. I mean, this move kind of makes sense if there's good momentum. This move, if he doesn't counter it. Actually, I have a better thing I can show. It's this one. This shouldn't be possible. Fix this, please. Please fix that in 2K16. Thank you. Ow. And even this card doesn't make sense. I turn you around so I can actually attack your back, because I'm gonna be needing that. Clothesline from hell.
Nice reversal. A great reversal by Cena. Big Show countered it. This is John Cena's first ever WrestleMania. And one has to wonder, what could be going through the mind of John Cena about right now? Well, Big Show is clearly more experienced, and that's what John Cena's got to be worried about. I mean, Cena's got to be feeling like a deer in the headlights.
You can't see me or my punch.
Will be intimidated by the Big Show, WrestleMania or not.
Attitude adjustment out of nowhere.
John Cena looking for his first taste of championship gold tonight at WrestleMania 20. Oh, Big Show needs to stay focused and regroup. He needs to rely on his power and stick to his game plan. Show's not out of this match. Not yet. You can never count out the Big Show. He has so many ways to punish you inside that ring. Plus, the man's a legitimate giant. That's the biggest advantage of them all. Cena's got him.
Oh blood. Get up. There we go, nice. And quickly into a suplex that gets blocked.
Uh-oh, now you've done it. You made Big Show mad. John Cena is doing the unthinkable, and the Big Show has got to be worried. Oh man, I don't think anyone expected John Cena to step up to the Big Show like this.
Yeah.
Big Show must do something drastic at this point, King.
You can't see me. No, he didn't actually go for a full swing back then. There we go. We want tables, says that guy back there.
And Big Show's enormous shoulder managing.
John Cena getting a chain in hand. He can't use this. Cena's going to get disqualified.
What's your obsession with the title anyway? You can't be cheating like this.
The referee doing the right thing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait, no, no. John Cena. The nuts in his hand off the skull of the Big Show.
And straight into attitude adjustment out of nowhere.
Attitude adjustment to pick up the win here. He's fighting back with all he's got. Could this be it? There's two. Cena wins. Cena wins. My goodness, is there anyone better?
Yes. Fandango's better than Cena.
Your winner and new United States champion, John Cena.
John Cena has done the impossible. John Cena has slain the giant to win the United States Championship.
He needed the brass knuckles to do it, though, JR. I mean, it is WrestleMania, and I guess whatever it takes, but John Cena is the new United States champion.
Speaking of US Championship, I bet for sure that Cena wins the title from Rusev. By the way, the WrestleMania is today when I'm recording this, so I won't be able to see that until tomorrow because I'm not staying up like 2 AM to watch that thing. There's no way. Hey, we got the Cena Spinner US title. And the next event, Goldberg Brock Lesnar. Match that was kind of hyped, but kind of didn't deliver it. And once again, this is the second match of the pay-per-view. Why not Evolution versus Rock and Sock Connection? Undertaker Kane even. Hell, Kurt Angle and Eddie Guerrero. The triple threat match with the person that apparently if I say I'm gonna get muted.
At the 2004 Royal Rumble, Bill Goldberg's WrestleMania dream is severed by an envious beast.
Brock Lesnar! Lesnar's not in the Royal Rumble match! F5's coming!
Until an unlikely source delivers an opportunity for retribution.
You know, SmackDown's got a pay-per-view coming up in San Francisco here in a couple of weeks called No Way Out. I thought maybe I'd give you this ticket. You take this ticket, Bill, and you're sitting on the front row watching Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
And there he is! Goldberg has crossed the barricade! Goldberg just speared Brock Lesnar! Gotta be kidding me! Eddie Guerrero as the champion!
It's Goldberg versus Lesnar, and Austin's a guest referee at WrestleMania.
Oh, God! It's Brock Lesnar! What the hell is going on? I cannot believe this! Brock Lesnar F5 Stone Cold Steve Austin!
If it wasn't for Stone Cold Steve Austin giving Bill Goldberg that ticket, I would still be the WWE champion.
Lesnar's been in possession of Austin's ATV. I'm bringing you Stone Cold!
Come and get it! This has got the ingredients for an explosion.
First off the steel post! What the hell is Stone Cold Steve Austin going to do Sunday when he is the special guest referee for Brock versus Goldberg at WrestleMania?
Why did they miss out when Stone Cold is the law? When he's the special guest referee for these two. Anyway, Spear and Jackhammer, so two finishers.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin's going to provide a very combustible element here as the special referee for what should be, King, a very physically intense matchup between one of the biggest studs on SmackDown and one of the biggest studs on Raw.
Physically intense? That's putting it mildly. And something else you put mildly was saying that Austin is going to be a combustible element. Hell, he'll explode any minute. He hates both these guys, both Goldberg and Lesnar.
Does he really hate Goldberg? When was that established? Okay, I'm gonna apologize for behind. We are not going to be able to just stand around for 10 minutes listening to fans chanting whatever the hell they feel like. So we are just gonna skip that and move straight into the match. Just saying it that right now.
The following inter-promotional contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar from the University of Minnesota, where he was an NCAA champion, made his WrestleMania debut last year at Safeco Field in Seattle, where he became the youngest WWE champion in history. But this match tonight is not about championship gold. It's about finality. Who is the man? Will it be Lesnar or will it be Goldberg?
Youngest WWE champion at WrestleMania? Wrong!
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 280 pounds, Goldberg.
Goldberg from the University of Georgia, where he played football, two big collegiate athletes. But this is not going to be an amateur match. This is going to be more resembling, in my view, King, a street fight.
Oh, this match couldn't come at a more apropos place or time than WrestleMania 20. Goldberg and Lesnar with Austin the referee. It's unbelievable.
Goldberg showing no intimidation. But for that matter, neither is Lesnar.
Well, there's a sellout chant from this sellout crowd. Oh, it sounds like these fans want to see these two go. Listen to that.
We'll probably see both these men beating the living hell out of each other.
So yeah, that actually was supposed to happen after the match started, so not here. By the way, Goldberg. 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 He only wrestled in WWE for 1 year.
And here we go.
So yeah, here we just should be standing around and listening to fans chanting. But we're just gonna skip that.
These two never really got along to begin with. But when Brock interfered and eliminated Goldberg from the Royal Rumble, well, he may as well painted a target on his back.
Goldberg then interfered in Lesnar's match against Eddie Guerrero at No Way Out and cost Lesnar the WWE Championship.
Stone Cold Steve Austin gave Goldberg a front row ticket to No Way Out and said, "Don't do anything I wouldn't do." Lesnar later retaliated on Austin with a thunderous F5. And that led us to tonight. He's got him up.
Man, this takes a lot. But Brock Lesnar right now looks to be in real trouble.
Yeah, he seems to be. And by the way, once again, this was supposed to be a really good match. Really hyped, but kind of fell flat.
Watch it, watch it.
You can definitely tell by the crowd reactions that they are really into this match.
Lesnar is a former University of Minnesota Golden Gopher, the 2000 NCAA heavyweight champion. Lesnar is clearly the better mat wrestler in my view.
Well, unfortunately, Brock Lesnar's not wrestling a mat right now, JR. He's wrestling Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg, one of the standouts from the old WCW, is not known for his technical prowess or amateur wrestling acumen.
Oh, that's putting it kindly, JR. Goldberg personifies the term ground and pound. Lesnar wide open here.
Man, this takes a lot. But Brock Lesnar right now looks to be in real trouble.
So yeah, Goldberg, the first character that I was able to defeat the Undertaker in Defeat the Streak mode. So
certainly Lesnar's conduct in recent weeks has been somewhat disappointing, to say the least. Rumors are running rampant that Lesnar is contemplating leaving the WWE.
Sounds like some of these fans want to see him go. So Lesnar wants to play football? Well, Goldberg's been there, done that.
Well, be that as it may, these two monsters have more pressing matters at hand to settle.
Yeah, corner finish, by the way. That's the spear. Jackhammer is actually a move that Batista used to use for a while. And spin him around.
Goldberg showcasing his hard-hitting, smash-mouth, slobber-knocking style. It's safe to say Lesnar isn't used to facing someone who can deliver as much punishment as Lesnar can take.
You gotta wonder, JR. Both these men have dominated their opponents during their careers. It's gotta be a shock to both guys to fight someone so similar in strength and power.
Brock Lesnar is about as blue chip as they come. But right now, it's Goldberg who has Lesnar in trouble.
So yeah. Just speeding up, trying to get another finisher.
He's got him up. He's dizzy. Lesnar's in trouble. He's got him up.
Man, this takes a lot. And there's that power on display again. Reversed.
Small package.
There's the pin. That's two.
And scoop into a spine buster.
A spine buster. Whoa!
Wait, there was supposed to be a signature. God fucking damn it.
And can you believe that?
There's a cover.
There's two.
Well, sorry, I guess we're just gonna be doing the spear now.
And he gets leveled. Oh, this isn't
Right,
good.
get up. Get up. We're doing this wrong way around. I am sorry.
What a spear! That'll put your lights out permanently.
We got a cover.
Two. Goldberg showcasing his... And Goldberg breaks Lesnar.
Here is your winner, Goldberg.
Well, Goldberg representing Raw proudly, defeating Brock Lesnar with a spear followed by the jackhammer. As the rattlesnake raises Goldberg's hand.
There was no mistake about the 3 count. Emphatically, Goldberg hit the big 3 over Lesnar.
And certainly contrary to the speculation, there was no controversial officiating in my eyes.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm still amazed at that. That was actually a quite reserved and docile rattlesnake in that match. He just stood back and let these guys go at it and then counted 3. Something tells me that this isn't over.
I think you're right, King. Uh-oh.
What's gonna happen?
They're not even gonna show the thing that actually happened, which is Lesnar giving the middle finger to the crowd.
No, blocked.
Hey Lesnar, guess what? Ow.
The rattlesnake takes a huge shot.
Oh no!
Double teaming, because why the fuck not? Let me do the stunner! Damn it!
It's a reversal.
Oh, he sucked him back in off that Irish whip, and you see the results. Goldberg with all that intensity. Lesnar with that quiet
Stunner! Stunner! Stunner!
Then there's Stone Cold again. Perhaps the straw that will stir the drink, no pun intended, in this matchup.
These guys are trying to intimidate each other. I don't think that's going to work. Do you, JR?
I doubt there's a man walking the face of the earth
And another one.
that can intimidate Brock Lesnar. Stone Cold Stunner. Austin just stunned Lesnar and Goldberg right out of the WWE ring. What the hell? WrestleMania running through the veins of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night it has been. Austin sending a clear message about who the top dog is in this WrestleMania matchup.
Yeah, but it's not over. There was still the triple threat match between Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and shit, I wasn't supposed to say that. Even more stuff. Goldberg, Lesnar. We actually unlocked these two characters now. So yeah, there's that. Another arena and yet another Stone Cold Steve Austin. I guess that actually does it for this episode. Next time we'll be moving on to WrestleMania 21 with John Cena and JPL. Thanks guys for watching and I'll see you next time.